because we got one sunny day. It actually is a blue sky. There's not even a cloud anywhere. I cannot see. Look, blue sky shining on me. Nothing but blue skies, all I see. Yeah, look at that. Hey, this morning I'm just letting you into what I'm doing. So the other day I let you know that I was doing a little bit over in the garden, and I was pulling out my sweet potatoes and some strawberry runners. And this morning I'm actually putting those strawberry runners in. So we'll have a look at that. Yeah, I'm wearing my yard gear, so I'm a bit grubby today. Okay, here we go. So we're just going over here. This is where I was pulling my runners out of. Look, the nasturtiums are coming back up. They're an annual. They come up all the time. See, the little nasturtiums are popping up everywhere from the seeds. And the flowers that I put in, they haven't done too bad. A little bit wet here. So this is where the runners were coming from. They were all on the path. And so from the path, I was just pulling them out. Some of them I just don't want competing with other things. So here's a few that are heading over to the coffee bean tree. So I might just pull a couple of those out. And so I get right down here before I pull. Don't pull from here because you'll crack them off. And so I'm just going to grab a couple of those out, and I can just finish what I'm doing over in the other garden. You see where this one is? Here it is. Oh, we got two. Okay. So these ones are on runners. See how they're sort of in midair? So you just grab the runners off. You can see they're hanging there. They're on a runner. So strawberry plants. And this one's on a runner too. See that? And I'll just break that off. And we've got enough here. Look, sunshine shining on me, nothing but blue sky. Okay, so we pop them down. So this is what I've been doing, and I, didn't have the camera with me. Let's have a look here. So I've just, this is a place near the water tank. And look at you, look at you. And I'm just filling this area under this bench here, and that'll be strawberries. It does get weeds there, and once you've got strawberries, see how it's sort of here, you know, get out of the way there, you can see the light. It just weeds out all the weeds, and you just get strawberries, which is food, which is fantastic. And that's an area, this area I'm just weeding all the time, so I'm a little bit tired of it. So you can see I've already planted some, and I've just put them in fives, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, and one in the middle. And I'm just coming up, put a stick there to make it easier for me to see. And so just dig a hole. Bit hard with one hand. And you just lift that side up, and you grab a lovely, beautiful, let's have a look. This one's 2, so I'm going to split this. And break the runner off. It's a shame you can't see what I'm doing. Just take any leaves off that don't need to be there, and then just pop that in there, and then I just let that fall back onto it. Don't know if you saw that. Might try and put it here so I can see. Hang on a minute. Turn you around. Okay. Have a look, see if we can do it again. No, I think I'm going to have to hold it. It's just too tricky. So these are weeds. That one's coming out. All these are coming out. Maggie's are chatting away there. Sun's coming out. Okay, just try to get rid of as many weeds. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of all of them, but as the strawberries grow, they will just blank that out. So the same thing back here, just dig another hole, bring that up, put that at the back of it, and then pull that over. They don't have to be standing up straight because they'll just straighten themselves up. So it's not a hard process. And I want one in the middle. This is pretty hard to dig here because of the rocks they've put here. I've got another one. Take that runner off. See the runner? And pop it in behind the spade as deep as you can, and then pack it back down. Like I said, it will actually fix itself up. It will actually just yeah, it will just fix itself up. Now look, that was in the middle, so I've got to do 2 more here, so that's another one. Take the runner off. That's a good one. Take the dead ones off. And we're going to put that one here. See the runners, just cut them off. Bit hard one-handed. It's all right. I'm going to put that one in the middle probably here. Oh, there was one there, but maybe I'll move it down a bit. You can go down there. Okay, we've got another one. Break off that runner. And this one's got 2 runners. Yeah, sometimes because they come in one side, out the other. Doesn't have a lot of roots, but don't worry, it will send down shoots, or it'll die, one or the other. And you know what, it's okay, because if it dies, just plant another one there. Just put the ones without the roots a little bit deeper, just so they get a little bit more moisture. Oops, it's come out. Beautiful, we've still got some here. Just going to move down a bit. Probably put one here. And I'll try to show you this in a few weeks' time so you can see how they're going and what they're doing. I'll just get up and go over here. See what I've got there. And there's some already here that I've planted among this area here. And you can see some of the weeds are coming up, so we're going to pull some of them out and put these in here. Hey Maggie, I can hear you. walking away there. Oops, that's one's got to be planted. Don't chuck him out. So just trying to get them, you know, by their roots. And yeah, I know this is a terrible video. Normally I've got it set somewhere. Try to get these roots because sometimes they'll come back up if I don't. Okay, and that's just about done. That little area. And I put some beautiful oregano up the top, and it's actually, you know, I put a fair bit there and some of it's taken off. It's looking really good. I'll show you that in a minute once I get these ones in. So got a little one there. This ground is chickly hard with one hand. Got two more, so I might put one there and one there. And I've got so many more, so is that it? I think that's all I picked at the moment. And beautiful. So we've got, they'll spread out in time. You can see that under there, there is one of these elephant ears at the back. I've left it there, but I may dig it out. But the rest here, it's about 2 meters there. And that's beautiful. So yeah, I've planted this oregano. You can see it back there, just in the sand. So that's a little bit of oregano there. Hey, yo, cheeky. Here's some pineapples down here. And there's some more oregano there. So I've tried to put it around the base, and that'll just stop the rain from taking away there. There's some weeds up the back there I've got to get to. I think I'll just leap in here and grab these weeds because we don't want them to flower. And they're very tall. They're about 1 meter tall here. And, check them out. And a couple of other weedy things here. Just grab those while I'm behind here. Okay, so I haven't got any oregano here, but I'll probably put some oregano here as well. See that? See how it sort of digs a hole there underneath? Might be a small animal is digging under there for a little place to stay. Not sure. But I'll put oregano here and they can dig under there if they like. Some more weedy things here. Take these out here. There's a few ambulances going this morning too. It's a weekend. Today is Sunday. Okay, very good. And that's why I've got the wood here, because I don't want to stand on the dirt part. I want to stand on the wood part, and that way it gives me a stable ground there, and I don't actually put any holes into it. And here it's just to put jugs on and things like that. And I'm getting quite a big pile of weed there, and I'll dispose of that at some point. And this is what I was doing the other day. See, I've been filling in these holes here with the strawberries as well. And I've got gazania. I've got gazania up the back there. The agave is up the back. Look how big they grow. That's about almost 1 metre wide. They're just beautiful, but they're good space taker-upper. And the good thing about that is that, you know, the less weeds you get. All these strawberries are doing well here as well amongst the pineapples. And I've been putting some of that weed down here. You know how I've been chipper chopping the golden canes? Well, I've been spreading it out through here. In another week, I'll be getting some mulch. The gardeners are going to come and bring me a trailer load of mulch and spreading it out for me. And that way I don't have to do it. Now, I think these are baby blueberries. I'm hoping they are, because they're under the blueberry tree, and this is the blueberry tree that gives me the most fruit. It's not fruiting at the moment, but it's usually really good. So if they're blueberries, I'm going to place them along the front fence so that I've got a load more food. Look how many there are, and they'll just do their own thing over time. And I've taken out the blackberry, which was here. There was a load of blackberry. I've kept some of the bases in case anyone wants any, but you can see they're very prickly. They've got thousands of little needles on, so they're a little bit dangerous. So that's why I'm getting rid of them. I'm getting rid of anything that can really hurt me. You can see you need gloves to touch these. And then I've cleaned all this path out here, and then I'm going to start down my pathway here. There's some spider webs. Let's cut them, put them over there. And this is where I was weeding through here. This is where a lot of mulch will be dropped here. Here's a lemon. This is an old lemon tree here, and it's, I don't know whether I'll keep it. I do at the moment. I try to keep it cut and pruned. And then this is what I've been doing here. All this has to go. This is a lovely little corner with a cycad and a camellia, which is taking forever to grow, but it is clayey here. And then the monsterio, and I've got a lot of food coming on here, as you can see. 2, 4, 6, 7. This one's doing really well, this monsterio, and I love the leaf. It's so tropical, isn't it? I have a painting that my mother did, and she gave it to me when I was young, when I was flatting actually. I was about 17, I think, and she gave me this beautiful painting of the monstereos in the backyard. We lived in Redcliffe, and Redcliffe was right by the sea. It was surrounded by sea. It was on a peninsula, and you know, she gave me also a painting of the creek, which is beautiful. So this area is, yeah, I'm going to show you the before now. This is really bad. It needs, hopefully I can get this done, a fair bit done today, because I would like them to drop a whole heap of mulch in here. And I've got trees growing up, there's grasses growing up. The banana trees are still doing all right. They're not doing too bad. I don't remove the clumps. I should remove the clumps so it gives me food. And then I've got the tea tree at the back there, Leptosperum, and it's a beautiful tiny flower. And the girls next door helped me plant these ones, so they're so beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, and this path goes all the way along there, but you can't see where the path is because it's so overgrown. It's above. The birds come and sit in there. They do their thing, and then all the seeds come up here. That's okay. I need to keep onto it, but it's, you know, it was summer. I don't garden in summer, like I said. It's too taxing on me. It gets so hot here. I just go. I've gone all the way over to here, and then you can see the line where I need to start coming that way, which is what I'll do this morning. And I'm going to see you later, alligator. There's the camellia. It's been this size for years. I really need to put some more gypsum down and hopefully it'll come back. I'm walking through this scrub. I've gotten most of the blackberry out, so I can't cut my feet to pieces, which is really good. Here's some, this one here is the dandelion, and I'm going to dig them out so they're not in the cracks of the cement. And I'm going to put them in the garden, maybe move them to a sunnier position so they can grow well. There's a little lychee coming up. And this is a wampy, so this is a miniature lychee, and it's doing really well. Look at that new growth there. Got a little bit of curly leaf happening, and might have to give that a little bit of a spray. Look what's happening in my pomegranates. I've had a huge nest of paper wasps. And it looks like they've abandoned. Have they abandoned it? No, there's some in there still. There's some there. So they're still running around a little bit, which is okay. I just leave them, especially if they're in a place where you're not going to rub onto them. And there you go. Oh, I've got a pineapple. I might just grab this pineapple. It's a nice size one. I'll cut the head off it and I'll replant the head and I will eat that. Yum. So yeah, this is the other side of the path. So under here is pavers. You can see it's pretty bad. Everything here is just got to be cleared out. It's not too bad under there. I can see a bit of paver through there. This garden. So each garden has, yeah, there's the seat where I've just planted those strawberries. And the path in the back there amongst the sapote. So this is a brown sapote and that's a white sapote, and then I've got the banana trees here, and they're in miniature. They're ducasse. Looks like I've got, this will be filled with compost. Get some mandarins from the ground. And this is what I've been doing, cutting down the mango tree. And I have a small chainsaw and it's amazing. And I don't know how I've got this far through life without, mandarin. The kids painted that. Look at that. I think I spelled it wrong. I probably told the kids the wrong way to spell it. My fault. And then this is it here. And so I've chopped a fair bit of it out. But you can see, oh no, it's not as big as I thought. It's probably, I could probably put my arms around it, but this is so thick. And it was taken up, like, it only takes up this much now, but it took up 4 times this amount, which was blocking the poor mandarin tree. And I want that to grow back up straight because it's growing over. And this will all get mulched and then thrown away. My garden's looking a bit bare. Still got a lot of different things that are perennials, which is really good. And there's some sunflowers up the back there that are still going really strong. I'm going to take this shade cloth off so that it flips up and I can let a bit more sun in here. But now that I've chopped this mango tree down, well, a fair bit of it, I'll probably get a lot more sun than I was getting. And this path is slowly coming along. So yes, under there is path. And there's the other. This is the one I harvested from, the sweet potatoes. And there's another one there that I haven't harvested from. And then I have another one back there which I'll be putting together. So there's a lot of work to do in the edible garden. In the edible garden. This is a beautiful. And I've opened the greenhouse because I've got a little bit of work to do in here, and it might encourage me to get in there. This is where I've got the turmeric growing up the back there. And there's heliconias in here too, and I need to cut out the heliconias. That's these big tall ones. And every year I just leave enough of the turmeric in for harvesting for the year to make powder. And I give some to my Claytons down, and I take some, and sometimes I give some away. And so yeah, this is where I've been putting mulch down too. And I've just been leaving it a little bit where the nasturtiums are popping up, but they will come up through that mulch anyway, so I'm not really worried. Tiny little bubby trying to sneak through there. And this is of course where I've got rubbish, and then I've got sweet potato plant there. It's in water. It's in water. So I'll leave you with that then, I suppose. Just take my yeah, all this over here's looking good. It's a lot clearer than it was, that's for sure. And just put this down on my drum. It's my drum. Norman Rochelle, give me this one. We did a workshop, and yeah, that's part of what came out of it was the drum. So I use it actually as a stand there, and it does really well. So anyway, that's it from me. Just a quick one this morning. I lost my video yesterday of the broccoli making. I wanted to leave it up, and I don't know where it went. So YouTube has, I haven't pushed a button obviously because, you know, I haven't used it for a while. And what I'm going to do is, hey you cheeky. Hey, you cheeky. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to get going and get finishing up. There's a lot to do over the next couple of months, so you can see what I have in my mind and how it's going to look eventually. I'll update you. All right, ciao for now. Bye.